In this life, when you deny someone an apology, you will remember it at a time you beg forgiveness. Your hardest times often lead to the greatest moments in your life. Keep the faith. It will all be worth it in the end. Just for today, let resentment go. Take better care of yourself. Appreciate someone you love. The focus on the good. Beneath the pain is a lesson. Beneath the sorrow is hope. Beneath the struggle is courage. When it seems all is lost, you find what you really need. The strongest people make time to help others, even when they're struggling with their own personal problems. Let go of the people who dull your shine, poison your spirit, and bring you drama. Cancel your subscription to their issues. The story of your life is in your hands. You alone have the power to write the next chapter. No experience is wasted unless you choose not to learn from it. Slow down. Life isn't a race to be won. It's a journey to be enjoyed. Brand your laugh and then wear it on your sleeve. Spread good vibes. You have succeeded in life when all you really want is only what you really need. Mindfulness is the most simple yet most complex lesson to make every day of your life happy. Changing perception can be life-changing. Keep the company of the wise and sorted. Don't get upset with people or situations. Both are powerless without your reaction. The most valuable lessons in life cannot be taught. They must be experienced. Watch for big problems. They disguise big opportunities. Life is a series of natural and spontaneous changes. Don't resist them. That only creates sorrow. Let reality be reality. Let things flow naturally forward in whatever way they like. The great courageous act that we must all do is to have the courage to step out of our history and past so that we can live our dreams. Opportunity does not knock. It presents itself when you beat down the door. Seeking attention is not good for your confidence. Do things that draw people to see with a certain respect. Don't let fears push you away from your dreams. Let the dreams lead your way. Monotony is boring, but sometimes it is also the reason for your peace. A happy soul is the best shield for a cruel world. No matter where you began or what happened along the way, you have the power to get to where you're supposed to be. To be yourself in a world that is constantly trying to make you something else is the greatest accomplishment. In 3 words, I can sum up everything I've learned about life. It goes on. The greatest glory in living lies not in never falling, but in rising every time we fall. Be the change that you wish to see in the world. Success is not final. Failure is not fatal. It is the courage to continue that counts. The only person you should try to be better than is the person you were yesterday. Happiness is not something ready-made. It comes from your own actions. Don't count the days, make the days count. Life is either a daring adventure or nothing at all. I've learned that people will forget what you said, people will forget what you did, but people will never forget how you made them feel. The secret of getting ahead is getting started. To live is the rarest thing in the world. Most people exist, that is all. Don't let yesterday take up too much of today. The only person you are destined to become is the person you decide to be. The time is always right to do what is right. The biggest risk is not taking any risk. In a world that is changing quickly, the only strategy that is guaranteed to fail is not taking risks. The only thing standing between you and your dream is the will to try and the belief that it is actually possible. Success is stumbling from failure to failure with no loss of enthusiasm. Don't let what you cannot do interfere with what you can do. Our lives begin to end the day we become silent about things that matter. The best revenge is not to be like your enemy. The difference between a successful person and others is not a lack of strength, not a lack of knowledge, but rather a lack in will. The harder the conflict, the greater the triumph. In the end, we will remember not the words of our enemies, but the silence of our friends. It's not the years in your life that count, it's the life in your years.